Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about NIO and why I actually do think NIO stock is going to be the next Tesla and why I do see a long-term success growth story from NIO. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So let's talk about NIO. If you guys don't know what NIO actually does, NIO EV company based out of China. Really has seen a lot of success recently. Looking at the 5-year chart, this thing IPO'd September 12th of 2018, currently up 910%. And looking at the 1-year chart, it is up 1,537%. And the 3-month chart, it is up 122%. NIO did see a lot of growth in the year of 2020. And I know that NIO is also going to see a lot of growth in the year of 2021. I do recommend people buy the stock right now at $60.60. Obviously, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. But really taking a look at the bigger perspective here, a lot of people have been wondering, is NIO going to be the next Tesla? Does NIO have what it takes to follow in the footsteps of what we know as the greatest EV maker, which is Tesla? Tesla's expansion into China really has raised up NIO's game. NIO really wanting to expand as fast as possible. NIO really wanting to be basically the top EV company of China. Out of its Chinese competitors, NIO currently is the top EV company out of XPeng and Li Auto both. But a lot of people are really just wondering, where is NIO stock going to be headed? Can NIO stock eventually follow the footsteps of Tesla stock? So looking at it from a bigger perspective, let's talk about what we do know. So we do know that NIO stock is increasing as far as its sales go. So sales numbers are probably the most important thing to look at. You want companies to be consistently growing. We got a look of NIO sales over the year of 2020, and they have been consistently increasing, even getting the latest deliveries in December of 2020. NIO delivered about 7,000 vehicles. So we can definitely see that NIO's sales are slowly increasing, which is a good sign for the company. It means people are really starting to notice, that NIO stock is selling a large amount of vehicles and it's progressively going up. If we took a look at their November deliveries in 2020, they only ended up selling about 5,000 vehicles. So their increase in sales is just absolutely amazing, and so, really taking a look at it from a bigger perspective, if the sales of NIO are increasing, the stock price is going to increase as well. But really, looking at it as well, NIO is trying very, very hard to also innovate itself and expand as fast as possible. On NIO Day, we did get a dive in of what NIO actually plans to do. NIO is dropping a new sedan, the ET7 sedan, which some people don't think is going to be a game changer. But for me, it's the first sedan that NIO actually sells. So I do think that it is going to help boost NIO sales, which is absolutely amazing. I do think the ET7 in itself is going to be a game changer for NIO stock. I do think that this is going to put NIO in the right direction. On NIO Day, we also got a look at the bigger and better battery, which is the 150 kilowatt battery. That is also another huge catalyst in the game. And NIO really being super innovative and trying its best to offer the best battery out there. 150 kilowatt battery does offer a wide variety of range, so it really is a game changer in my personal opinion. Taking a look at some other schematics in itself, and we have seen the bigger and better battery. We have seen the dropping of the new sedan, but I think the biggest game changer, and this is even way more innovative than Tesla has even gotten for itself, is NIO's battery swap station idea. I think the idea is absolutely brilliant, and I think it's super, super innovative. That just goes to show, that charging in itself is just going to be a thing of the past. The fact that customers, if they're running on a low charge, can basically just stop by a station, get their battery swapped out in 3 minutes, and have a brand new battery in the car ready to go with a full charge, in my opinion, is not only innovative, but it's also game-changing to the EV industry in itself. And I do think that's going to also put NIO stock in the right direction. We also do know that NIO is working on the self-driving chip, which is another huge catalyst in the EV game. A lot of companies are racing to be able to perfect the self-driving chip and the self-autonomous driving technology in itself. NIO not really stopping there. NIO wants to roll out a whole new business aside of it from itself, which is the robotaxi delivery service. Essentially, the robotaxi delivery service are cars that drive around China, pick people up with no one actually physically in the car. So really, we have seen NIO stock grow time and time again. Analysts are backing up NIO stock as well. We did get one downgrade for NIO stock from Citibank. They do think that, NIO stock is a little bit overvalued, and they do think that a correction is soon to come. But as with every industry, there's always going to be a correction, and I don't think it's really anything to worry about. But there's also a lot of big-time analysts who are super bullish on the stock. Bank of America, Deutsche Bank, JP Morgan putting up an analyst upgrade of $75. And we also do have Goldman Sachs, who's also super bullish on the stock. But the reason I do think that NIO stock is going to follow in the footsteps of Tesla is because NIO is doing a very great job of expanding. NIO already has plans to expand into Europe by 2021. So it goes to show that NIO is not stopping here. NIO wants to be the top EV company and the top representation. NIO's biggest thing right now is being able to combat Tesla in itself. So NIO, to do this as well, is dropping a used car dealership. So really taking a look at the statistics overall, we have seen that, the Chinese EV market is growing. They do expect 20% of all car sales to be electric cars by 2025 and 50% of all car sales to be electric cars by 2035. So, and the cool thing about NIO in itself is Chinese regulators in themselves are kind of pushing more towards EV in general. So this is going to give a huge boost to Chinese EV stocks. But the biggest question is, what can make NIO follow the footsteps of Tesla? I think NIO already is following the footsteps of Tesla. The fact that NIO is going to hit profitability way faster than Tesla did in itself, backed by the CEO, who's basically stated that, that NIO is on a trajectory of growth and the company is going to see profitability way quicker than Tesla did. If you guys don't know the story of Tesla, it took Tesla 15 years to actually see a profitable quarter. I don't think it's going to take NIO that long, just due to the fact with the rising demand and the EV market maturity in itself. But NIO is growing. People love NIO. It's backed by a lot of big-time analysts. People are buying their cars. They're upgrading their technology. NIO being a super innovative company, we have seen the increase in sales time and time again. I don't think 2021 is going to be really much any different for NIO. I think NIO is going to hit a lot of all-time highs in the year of 2021. The company is growing very quickly, and I think that growth is justified. A lot of people are really starting to see the value of EV. So, I think a lot of people are not giving NIO enough credit in the sense, that, NIO could be the next Tesla. Even Jim Cramer himself, a big-time analyst, basically said that NIO is going to be the next Tesla. He's also very bullish on NIO. He does think that the growth is there. He does think that NIO is going to follow the footsteps of basically the EV maker itself. Me personally as well, I do think NIO is going to follow in the footsteps of Tesla. I do think that NIO does have what it takes, backed basically by rising sales, their innovation, the rise of a technology, and solving all the problems of the EV market in itself, with the self-autonomous driving technology being one of them, and the bigger and better battery are solving a lot more problems than people actually know. And NIO really taking up to the next level with the battery swap station idea. Like I said, NIO is too big to fail, and I do think that NIO's stock is going to continue growing through the year of 2021 and 2022 as well. I do think that NIO is going to follow in the footsteps of Tesla. I do think that NIO is going to be a huge EV giant. The market cap is already approaching 100 billion, and I do think that NIO is going to be able to sustain a lot more growth, and I do think that NIO has what it takes to be the next big EV company. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of NIO stock. Do you think NIO stock can follow in the footsteps of Tesla? Do you think NIO has what it takes to be the next EV giant? If you guys own NIO stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.